Welcome back, everyone, to the Game Vault podcast stream. I'm your host, Tom. Joining me tonight is Mark.
Hello. I am excited, as you can see on the screen. This would be the oldest Final Fantasy that I may try and complete. Now that I have a reason to start it.
Yes. This Retro Roulette night, we're playing Final Fantasy V. This is the version on the PlayStation 1. It's the Final Fantasy Anthology, which I've never touched.
I'm going to assume this came out on GBA too, right?
I think it was DS.
Yeah, whatever.
One of those two.
Yeah, I'm going to assume that's probably the better version.
Like I said, the only thing I know from this collection is that Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger are the worst versions of those. That's the only thing I know.
Chrono Trigger has the longest load times imaginable.
And I think 6 is the same type of thing.
Yeah, so far this hasn't been too bad. I played through the first 20 minutes of it. I wanted to boot it up and make sure that it worked on my perfectly legal working dub station online that I have here.
That thing's let me just say, that thing is a thing of beauty.
Love it.
It's so good.
Yeah. So, and I found out immediately that there is a reference in Final Fantasy VIII to this game that I did not know about.
That's cool.
Until I started this game. I will explain it to you when you see it.
Okay.
It's very early, so you will see it.
Well, let's get this show on the road. New game? Wow, this is taking forever. Here we go.
Yeah, this part, I thought the game froze.
It's taken a while.
Because it's supposed to be a sunrise. You'll see.
I can only imagine this on a Super Nintendo, which is what it was designed for.
Technically, it's Super Famicom.
Right. Exactly.
This might have even been... Oh, look that up. Wondering if this was even any kind of special Famicom.
Father, must you leave? What's this cutscene?
Hey.
Yes, Raina dear, you stay and watch the castle and don't try to follow me. But I'm not controlling the text at all here. I'm going to the wind shrine. There's something wrong with the wind.
Be a good reason to go to the wind shrine.
No. I feel it too, but if you're alone, don't worry, my dear.
By the way, Jen's going to be excited immediately when this game opens.
Oh, with the Durgan? Yeah, 100%. Music's pretty good so far. Typical Final Fantasy fare.
At least they don't sound like elephants.
I think everybody liked that.
So, since it's been all around the streams and all that, how long until Jen gets that Durgan bird?
I'm sorry she doesn't have one already. Honestly. I saw it and I was like, Jen probably has this. The wind stopped.
I'm going to...
I'd better hurry, the wind stopped. You fucking up the wind, dude?
Okay.
The wind stopped. I hope Father's all right.
So as this cutscene goes through, Final Fantasy V was released in 1992 for the Super Famicom. It was later released on the PlayStation, the GBA.
GBA, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That makes sense because 6 was released on the GBA also. No more crystals, huh? Oh, it exploded. I'm guessing I have to get all the crystals, all the crystal shards.
Probably.
That's
The only thing I really remember about this is the jobs.
Chocobar. Is this still cutscene?
I remember you have control when you don't think you do.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I was like, is there still, like, something happening? I don't know what's going on. Oh, comet. Nice. Or is it crystal shards flying throughout the air? I should probably Game Boy.
You'll find out shortly. Mode 7, baby!
Gotta love it.
Ooh.
Freaking Mode 7. Okay, I'm on a chocobo already. Good start. Let me figure out all the buttons here. Hang on.
It's like, I'll get you started if you want.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, what, like, is if... Alright, so X is...
It's X confirmed.
X is confirmed, which I don't like. Already I don't like that. It looks like I'm on the world map so I can save. I'm guessing... Gotta go east.
Yeah, I think it funnels you in.
There we go. The Tycoon Meteor.
Excuse me. So, for those of you that have played Final Fantasy VIII before, the Chocobo, baby chocobos, that you get when you go to the chocobo part of that game, the one you get for catching your first chocobo is named Boko.
I want to say that when you race chocobos in Final Fantasy VII, there's also one named Boko. Could be wrong.
It probably is, but I didn't really do the chocobo racing a lot to remember that from 7. But I had, I only remember the Boko from 8 because I was pissed at the time when I was a kid because to play Chocobo World you needed a pocket station.
Ah, yes, the old pocket station, which only came out in Japan.
Correct.
How the hell did Reyna get here? Just call me Default.
I'll have to give you his name if you want his default name.
I would like his name.
It's Bartz. B-R-T-Z.
B-A-R-T-Z?
Bartz. B-A-R-T-Z. Which I think one of the first localizations misspelled it as butts. Unless if that's like a legend that's not true, but I have heard that.
This thing just fell
Yeah,
out.
so this game almost sold 1 million copies in one day when it was released in 1992.
In Japan alone.
In Japan.
That's crazy.
Yep, it was the second highest selling game at the time on first release, the highest being Dragon Warrior 4, I believe, which sold 1.3 million cartridges on first day. That's where the whole thing in Yakuza 0 comes from, with everybody waiting in line for Dragon, whatever they call it.
Whatever their version of Dragon Warrior is in that game.
Yeah. Is that people used to stand in line. I may be talking out my ass here, but I think I remember there was a thing where they had to release Dragon Warrior on a Saturday, so people didn't take off from work for it.
Sounds right. That sounds about right. Where am I? Oh, my head.
Dragon Quest V.
You hit your head, it's probably amnesia. Wait, I remember now. My name's Galif. And that's all. Can't remember anything else. Okay. Listen, I'm really sorry about your head, but I must be going. Where to? The Wind Shrine. Wind Shrine? I think that's where I was going too. Take me with you. Well, I don't know. You gotta take me with you. I mean, she doesn't. What about you, Bartz? I'll just keep traveling, thanks. Big mistake, dude. Big mistake. Godspeed.
So one of the things I remember about this game, because first time I heard about it was when this thing got released, the Chronicles. And that's when I originally realized that 6 was 3, when I rented this and loaded up 6.
And it was 3?
And it was 3, and I was like, wait a second, I played this game before. There's a secret to the right.
There we go. Phoenix Down, and it's actually spelled Phoenix and not Phoenix, P-H or F-E-N-I-X.
Yeah, I think on the PlayStation they got more characters than the SNES version.
That makes sense. Oh, where I'm supposed to go?
Go the way you came in.
I don't
know. Just keep to the left. Just keep rubbing up against it until it lets
there
you through.
There it goes. Like it's not letting me go.
Yeah, it's pretty linear through this first opening part. Like you can't go where it doesn't want you to go. Yeah, so as I was saying, what I remembered about the response to this, besides the loading time bullshit that we've already talked about, was that the argument for 5 being some people's favorite Final Fantasy is because of how good the job system is in this. Because from everyone I've heard that have played this, people I know and reading stuff, the story isn't great. Like, it's very cliche.
Right.
But the job system is so good that it makes up for it. So I'm excited to, at some point over the next couple years, beat this game. And add it as my oldest Final Fantasy that I have beaten.
Hey, I gained a level. I mean, right now it seems like typical Final Fantasy stuff, so...
Yeah. Yeah, like, there's nothing offensive about the plot, like, nothing, like, terrible, but it wasn't like, you know, this came out after 6, 7, and 8, you know?
Right.
When those stories were a little more in-depth.
I mean, 4 I've heard is a lot of people's favorite also.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the ones that came to America tend to be the ones that have the better stories.
But I think that the first one nobody really gives a shit about.
Yeah, but it was the first.
It's just so broken. You ever watch the speed run of Final Fantasy 1?
Yeah.
It's like 10 minutes long. Fancy
Speaking of
meeting
that, I
you
was
here.
watching the 13 speed run on GDQ.
Oh,
last week.
they had it last night?
No, like I think it was Saturday.
Okay.
Friday or Saturday.
What was the time?
It's like 6 hours, 5 hours. Like it's not long at all.
That's because they have to blow through all the first stuff to get to the actual open world stuff.
Yeah, I'll look it up right now. But there were some good speed runs this year. I wish we had time to talk about that on the podcast. They did an all weapons race in Hades where they had to beat the game 4 times. Or 6 times. It's 6 weapons, right? 6 weapons. With each weapon, they had to beat the game, and they had to do it on like the hardest difficulty of, the bosses. Pretty impressive that how good some people are at those games. Let's see, someone beat Earthbound in 50 minutes. That's pretty cool.
50 or 15?
50.
Okay. I love the animation on this. It's great. Yeah. Chocobo animation.
Yeah, for Jonathan out there, if he happens to be watching, they did Dark Souls, and all bosses in an hour 20.
That's pretty damn good. Work.
Oh, you might I don't know if you would be able to pay attention to this. This is a little, until you get past one part, this is all introduction stuff.
Okay.
So not much to really talk about here. It's all linear at this point.
Spring. There's a healing spring.
Yep. They did a co-op Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer race. That was like 3.5 hours.
You guys got guns? Medieval times? I love it. Like Edgar.
Yep.
Mark, can you do me a favor and pull up the stream and just make sure we're not getting double sound? Because it sounds like we are, but I can't tell.
Yeah, no one's really here. So,
I imagine people just grind here and just level all the way up. Because it's right next to a healing spring.
I'm not getting 2 of you.
The music is what I'm worried about. Like, if I go to the menu and, like, you should only hear one thing. I'm hearing 2. It could just be me.
I'm only hearing one.
Okay.
Go back in there and just don't talk. Yeah, I'm just hearing one.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. My TV speakers must be up too loud.
It was 4 hours and 45 minutes for the FF13 speedrun.
Wow.
They also did a integrate race that was done in 50 minutes.
Well, yeah, that would. I mean, you don't really have to do anything in that. Like all the side stuff. No, you don't need to do.
Yeah, I love some of the runs this year.
I gotta go watch some because I haven't really watched.
This is my time to talk about GDQ because it didn't fit into the podcast. So.
Oh, Bart.
Yeah, somebody did a fight in Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance,
whatever, however the hell you say it.
They did it blindfolded.
Wow. That's impressive. I don't care who you are.
If you want to be really mad about a game, they beat Deathloop in 34 minutes.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Once you get through...
From a clean save.
I know, but what I'm saying is once you get through the first part, it's pretty much... as long as you know the...
Yeah, there's some glitches in there that are interesting, like being able to cut through a door that you wouldn't be able to get to for like 5 hours.
Hmm. But and if you know where everybody's gonna be at what time, it's not that difficult. Like I said on the podcast, I may go back to Deathloop at some point. Not anytime soon, because I just got a new game today. Or yesterday. I got Guardians.
Nice. Start it yet or no?
No, I haven't had a chance to play anything this weekend. Well, I did. That's a lie. I beat Halo. I beat Halo yesterday.
Yeah, there's the Fallout New Vegas one is pretty good. Yeah, there's still some I gotta catch up on.
But yeah, I beat the Halo campaign, and then as like the final cutscene was playing, the power blipped, and I missed the final cutscene. I missed like the most important part of the final cutscene, so I had to watch it on YouTube. Luckily, the save didn't get corrupted or anything.
Good.
But it was pretty good. Pretty good campaign for Halo. I would say it's one of the better ones. I'd say it's right up there with 1. That.
Yeah, so go to the left when you get control again.
How can a ship sail without any wind? Because it's magic. Back attack.
Luckily, these bats don't hit for much.
And they're easy XP. Anything to gain levels early.
Which is the opposite of FF8.
Well, yeah. You don't want to gain levels early. You want to be as weak as possible.
Yeah, which is kind of the opposite of what I'm doing, which is kind of funny.
Did you break it already?
Oh, yeah.
Is there like a tutorial on how to do it?
Sort of, but essentially the remaster makes it really easy. Because it has 3 times speed.
Oh, so you...
So the grinding you need to do
ends up being much faster.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just seeing how badly you can break it right now, which is pretty bad. Because they have the hero thing where it makes you like God mode, where you can't get hurt.
Yeah.
So you can just sit there and draw and never really lose any health until you get 100 of every item.
Rana wants a ride from the pirates.
Yeah,
wait. Hold on, real quick.
Yeah, sorry.
The Pola D&D. They said they're pirates for Christ's sakes. What are you gonna do? Waltz on board? Does that mean God is canon in this? Jesus Christ canon?
Well, no. Christ. CHRISS.
I know, but what does that mean then?
Some guy named Chris.
Chris sakes, for Chris sakes.
Yeah. I think there's another switch on the left.
Yeah, there's a switch on the left, but I just wanted to see if any of this led anywhere. Because you know, in the early Final Fantasies, you gotta walk along every freaking black spot.
Nope, that didn't do anything.
It did something. The screen shook.
Maybe it reopened the way back.
No, I didn't fight anybody, and I'm just waltzing on board.
Yeah.
Making sure that's correct.
Yep, you're doing the right thing.
I don't know how to go down there. Oh, it's a door. Locked. Ben's gonna love this game.
Yeah, so I am real quick on the last thing about Final Fantasy VIII. I just finished the first seed mission and got the whole dance FMV, which is probably what everyone knows from that game. And I'm about to finish up the graduation party, but before getting there, I already have just from getting all the junctions and stuff and junctioning things and grinding, Squall already has 132 strength.
Jesus.
The upside and downside is it does scale with you. So, you know, I'm not one-shotting things, but it's pretty close.
Supposed to do here?
Go to the one place you haven't been to yet on the ship.
Trying to get to the back. There we go. Oh, so I'm just stealing the ship?
Speaking of D&D, what would our party do in this situation? Why don't we just take the ship?
Won't budge an inch because there's no wind, dumbass. Avast! What are you doing there? We need Jen to do these. Her pirate speech is pretty good. Ye got courage trying to steal me ship.
By the way, I love that Reyna tells a pirate that she's a princess, thinking the pirate's going to be like, "Oh, you're a princess. Oh, I'm definitely going to help you."
Instead of take you hostage. She laughs. Oh, a plea now, is it? From a princess, no less. Gotta be rich. And they took us prisoner.
Yep, so the best part of the game that Jen's going to like is coming up. I'll let you figure out what it is.
Okay. I like that we got a bad mouthed party member.
The old Barrett thing.
Barrett or Sid. Yours, you old psycho. He's kind of more like Sid than he is Barrett. Oi, my head. I don't remember a thing. Yeah, nice timing. I mean, what other... There was another one where there was like a princess and she didn't tell anybody. That's 9, right? Where she's trying to not tell anybody that she's a princess?
Yeah.
She changes her name.
Yeah, I think the people that kidnap her know. But she like cuts her ponytail off and it's like the Clark Kent effect.
Yeah, nobody recognizes. It's like Santa Claus. And Santa Claus is coming to town. He grows a beard and nobody can figure out who he is. Here's our pirate. Dastardly deceiving. The prince is a tycoon and the same pendant as me own. Uh-oh. Is this the Parent Trap?
Like I said, the critical reviews is that the plot is thin and cliche, so I think you can guess most of what's going on here, I would imagine.
I'm sure that the pirate will take Reyna's place at some point.
You know, because they don't have the same hair.
Yeah, it's close. Close enough. Are you deaf or just stupid? By the way, I still need to watch the movie for tomorrow. I have not watched it yet.
Sometimes I do that as well.
I may watch it. It's short, so I might watch it tonight. I may watch it tomorrow during the day. But there's no wind. You're hollow as your... What?
I think Faris is male.
Is it? Is...
They said sir.
That doesn't mean anything.
Well, I don't put it past 1992's Japan for...
Pink hair, though.
Could be a family trait.
I gotta look it up now. Says she.
Yeah.
So.
Well, maybe she's posing as a man.
Or she's a man posing as a woman.
One or the other. Because it said sir and brothers and a lot of male like pronouns and stuff.
And now, if I had to guess, it would be a woman portraying a man.
Yeah.
There's no reason to say no, is there?
Say no and walk around the ship for a little bit, because I remember the guide telling me to do that.
Doesn't look like I can.
Oh, I think it wants you to go in here first. To make sure everybody's equipped and ready to go. I don't have the guide up, so...
How is he unarmed? What the hell is he using?
Maybe they took our weapons? Oh no, you have your weapons. Okay.
I don't know what he's using then if he's unarmed. Weird. Oh, it's a pirate, so you can learn songs. Oh, crap. Now where do I go?
I don't know where the Rin Shrine is. I'm assuming north. But just keep going around. It's going to be pretty linear. This is where I stopped. Once I saw that the boat is powered by a Durgan.
The canal. Okay. That way. Freaking Octafist. And soccer? Okay. Oh, that hurt. Oh no. I think I should probably run. I'm clearly not somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Oh, he's a monk.
It's not a gun, it's his fist.
He's a monk.
Yeah.
Alright. I thought it was a gun, but it's his fist.
Yeah.
This is why he's unarmed.
Well, those fish use his guns, am I right?
Do I have any...
I think you're healed.
After each fight? No.
Okay. Oh, only one person got hit. I saw the other ones at full health.
Guessing this is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. There's a run. What on earth happened? Then monsters attacked the shrine. Where's my father? He's dead. Did they specifically say that it's powered by a dragon? Did I miss that?
Yeah, a dragon head comes out from the ground.
No,
From the water.
I must have missed it. Oh, that was nice. Can I save it here? Nope.
You can save outside, probably.
I never remember what a memo save is. I feel like a memo save is like a save state.
Yeah.
And nice. White snake. Here I go again. No singing.
You get a little bit of fair use.
It was under 10 seconds. Okay, here's a save point. Now that I know what they look like. I'm gonna get attacked a million freaking times in here. Levels, nice. Need some freaking equipment is what I need. Be nice. Something. Nice when I'm just one-shot stuff, though.
Yeah, I think this is still like the prologue.
I'll take it. Leather cap.
Yeah, I don't know if this is something you knew and I just figured out that you can hold down X and it'll just spam the attack.
I did not know that.
Yeah, try it in this fight.
Well, it's just taking your input.
Yeah. But meaning, like, if you're just spamming just fight.
You can just hold the X and it'll just continually do it.
Yeah, because I did this and read that was in the wiki for this.
I imagine
So
in the beginning, that's all you're doing.
Yeah, so it tells you, just hold down X to win, essentially, is what the wiki said. So I tried it in 8 when I was drawing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so great. Just hold down.
Like a Durgan. It's probably her father's Durgan, I would imagine. Well, that looked like a crit. Also, it's going with D&D monks hit twice. With unarmed strikes. Oh, I keep hitting circle. Incoming.
Seems very Durgan heavy.
Stone Durgan. It's a wing raptor. Which I'm guessing is some sort of bird of prey.
I'd imagine.
Galliv kind of sucks. He's not like, what's his name in 6?
Oh, the one that suplexes a train.
Yeah.
Is that Edgar?
No. Edgar's the king.
So it's the brother.
I forget which.
Alright, I'm gonna go look it up.
Gotta be getting close because... There we go. I was just saying, it didn't give me any healing items.
Sabin.
Sabin, that's it. Are heal joint? Apparently not. Yeah, 7's PC port has the ability to give yourself 9,999 HP and limit breaks every time. Your limit break is always full.
Yeah, 8 has 8 is the same, except it doesn't up your HP, it just makes it just God mode. Where you don't take any damage. So it's essentially the same thing.
The crystal's broken. Oh, we're getting the
Final Fantasy and crystals.
courage, the essence of fire. So all the other crystals are giving their powers to these 4. Gonna get the ice crystal next, or water crystal. Water probably because it's healing. Yep. The earth. Gonna get the earth crystal. What am I missing? Gotta be one more, right?
Yeah.
Lightning? Oh, Bart's gets the whatever's left of the wind crystal.
Yeah.
Hey, what are they? They feel warm. Crystal essences? Guessing this is what gives them their jobs. There's the father. Dying. You are the 4 chosen warriors, keepers of the 4 essences. What does it all mean? The wind crystal is shattered, and the other 3 are at great risk. Go and protect them. The very essence of evil is trying to return. If it does, it will turn all to darkness. We're going to kill chaos is what we're going to do.
Yes.
Father. Gone. And now, you 4 go forth and defend the remaining crystals.
Aye, are ye me father too? New phone, who this?
What are these? Crystal shards? Containing the power of ancient warrior. Knight, monk, blue mage, thief, black mage, white mage.
Yep, the good old job system.
Yep.
I think the next time it was used, like explicitly, is in 12.
Yeah, I mean, in 7,
The characters have
they have
traits of those
right. They have
jobs.
traits of them, but they were never specifically called
Yeah.
one of those things.
Yeah,
Like
the only time it ever comes up again, I guess, is in 9.
does it?
Well, he's a black mage.
Well, he's the only one though. He's the only one
Yeah.
that has that distinction. There's a warp point behind that altar. Let's go use it. Oh no, what happened to Boko?
Boko.
Need an explanation on the crystal shards and the ability and job systems? Should we do this?
Yeah, you need to know this.
Okay. When you receive the essence of a crystal shard, you gain a new job. Quartz is a knight, I'm guessing, right? Oh, I can change him into whatever I want. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of did this in 13 with the Crystarium, because you would finish the one that you were supposed to do, and then you could do other ones.
Yeah.
Like Ravager and Commando and...
Yeah, I think this is closer to if you do the international version of 12 for the newer games, because once you choose one, you're locked in.
Oh, excuse me. All equipment item equipped items are removed. Don't worry. Automatically fitted with the strongest items. That's good. That's nice. When jobs and abilities are carefully combined, the result can be a black mage that can jump, or a knight that can use white magic just for practice. Let's create a knight that can use white magic. First select white mage. Goblet. I feel like no one ever uses red mages.
Yeah. Yeah, blue is probably the only one outside of white and black.
What's that?
Blue is the only one outside of white and black that you really hear people talk about.
I don't know. I've never heard of a blue mage before.
Yeah, blue mages are the ones that use enemy skills. Some of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For reference, FF8 Quistis is a blue mage.
Gotcha.
Who is it in? 7 has the enemy skill materia, so you don't have a blue mage.
Right, which is why I didn't know anything about blue mages.
Yeah. I haven't played 9 or soon enough.
So,
Like Freya, like just to tell you some of the job systems, Freya in 9 is a dragoon, or uses like a spear type thing.
right, which is what Sid is, or
Yeah. Uses a pole arm, I should say.
yeah.
Oh, the blue mage in 9 is the guy that eats things. The weird creature. Quinoa or quinoa or whatever her name is. That's the blue mage in 9. I think Kamari's a blue mage? I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna bother me.
I think I'll have me a drink too. Figure we'll go around this town a little bit and then we'll call it. Visit the Hall of Learning. Let's go later.
Okay.
First, you have to close your eyes. I'll go back in.
Quistis is Quinoa, Kamari. Yeah, Kamari's the last blue mage.
That's in 9.
At 10. Kamari, small run, so.
No more booze. The pirates drank it all. I wasn't staring, honest. Seems like a octopath area.
Yeah. Then the next time the blue mage comes into play is in
Well, that was weird.
what?
Oh, this is where he finds out, I'm guessing. Bart's just said, I'm gonna look in on him. Bart's, what happened to you? I don't know. I just must be seeing things. Let me see. It's pretty funny.
I'm assuming she's supposed to be naked.
I'm guessing she's either naked or not wearing much.
Yeah.
What are you two babbling about? Slept like a log, I did. What is it now, ye scurvy dogs? I want to be alone, so shove off.
Locked from the inside.
Can I rest? I didn't try.
It rarely happens to me, Tom, but the fact that I pulled out all the blue mages in Final Fantasy history I'm semi-impressed with myself. Yeah. And apparently the job lore master in Final Fantasy VI is the blue mage. So I wouldn't have known that.
Oh, good. There's a shop. I'm gonna buy a few tonics. I don't think I have any, really. I had 2. I don't think I need to rest. Nope. It's funny, in like Final Fantasy 1, they barely tell you. Oh, 150 GP. Like, you barely need to use anything but warriors. Like, you could go 4 warriors and beat the game pretty easily.
All right, so red mages. You are completely right about red mages, but
What, that they're useless?
no, that there's not like one set red mage.
Yeah, I couldn't think of any off the top of my head. Wooden
Yeah,
rod
so-
would be for what's his name? Let's see.
Yes. So it does the character thing when you're looking in there. They'll do the celebratory if they use it.
They were all celebrating, so
Well, I guess they can all technically use it, I guess. Is this going to be one of those things where he's better without a weapon?
I have no idea. I'm just doing optimum moment.
I think it's in one where maybe it's broken in one that if you never give the monk a weapon, he actually is stronger. Unarmed. If you take his weapon
Yeah, it
away.
looks like his whatever bat power is way less if you have a weapon. How do I unequip? Remove.
No, the dirk. Okay, so it's
Okay.
a dagger. Yeah, so there's never a specific character that's a red mage. It's just a job.
I want to say they consider Vincent a red mage.
He's not listed on the Final Fantasy wiki.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, so
Well, I just bought some worthless stuff because I already have it. Let's see if I can give this shield to people. At least I didn't waste money. Alright. Armor, weapons, stock. Oh, here's mage stuff, magic stuff. Oh, you could just buy them?
Oh yeah, this is like
Like materia?
sort of.
So I'm guessing if you're holding this, you can do said magic?
Yeah, it's probably the precursor to materia.
Let me see how this works.
I just don't think you can level it up. No, she has it. It's in her. Right? If you go to.
Hang on. Oh, what is she right now? She's nothing right now?
Yeah, I don't think he gave him jobs.
Okay.
If you make her a white mage,
That was
then
my
she'll get it.
plan. Let's make her a white mage. He's a monk, so... Yeah. So once I made him a monk, they took away all of his stuff. Took away anything like that. Alright, so... Alright, so now she has cure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the difference between this and materia is I don't think you like level it up like to make it stronger.
Yeah.
I think you get stronger.
Zock's house. Frick is Zock? Friend of yours? Yes, he built the gate to Torna Canal. Oh, so he can give us the key. Nice. Oh, Princess Reina. How have you been? I have a favor to ask of you. We need to get to waltz through Torna Canal. Crystal gone, that canal's a monster's nest. It's too dangerous. Besides, I lost the key. How do you lose the key? Won't you at least stay the night here? This feels like a trap.
Oh yeah, I forgot how broken Vincent can get. Sorry, I got lost on the Final Fantasy wiki.
It's alright.
Yeah, his ultimate weapon completely makes him broken.
Reminds me of my parents. Gonna get a flashback? Here we go. This is typical Final Fantasy stuff. Must defend the crystal at all costs. If something ever happens to me, never tell Bartz about the crystal. Don't want it to burden him. Darling, please don't talk.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know out there, um, Vincent's ultimate weapon, death penalty, gets stronger the more people he kills.
Yep.
So, and it's one of the weapons that causes the overflow glitch in the
Yep.
game.
Yeah, his and Barrett's cause the
Yep.
overflow glitch. Vincent, I think it's probably why he's an optional character, because he can be broken. You can break the game really easily with it. Of course, I'll protect Reina. Jesus.
He was so broken they had to give him his own game, the Dirge.
Dirge. I should put. I wonder if. I don't know if that's on my list. I should probably add it.
Apparently, sorry to get those little sports in here. It just popped up on my Twitter. Apparently, the kicker for the Cardinals just started rapid fire doing smelling salts on the field before he kicked the field goal.
He needed that?
My friend was like I don't think I've ever seen a kicker use smelling salt before.
Alright, so we got the key. We probably got to go get Ferris. And once we do that, I think we'll end it. Oh, this is the beginner's house. That's my beginner. How do I get to the other one? Oh, there we go. Secrets.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Secrets. Monsters.
It's a mimic.
Leather shoes. This really is a beginner area. You gonna let me out? Get Ferris. See if she's being a girl or a boy today. Alright, I guess we're just gonna leave. I imagine it'll be one of those things that they like show up once we try to leave. There we go. Yeah. I'm leaving you. We'll follow wherever you go.
I think this is where, if I had to feel, it's like the beginning of a Metroid. This is where you lose your ship.
No, we keep the ship. It's her ship. His ship, whatever. You have to get to the next area with the ship. Alright. Let me just get my equipment. Well, what should I make Ferris?
I would think either Black Mage or Thief.
Go with the Thief. He's a pirate.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, meant to say. All right, Mark, while I'm doing this, you want to let everybody know about our family of podcasts?
Yeah, so we have They Call This a Movie, our movie podcast. Airs every Thursday. We're on wherever you get your podcasts from. We're a Spreaker, Apple, Google, whatever's more convenient for you. We're on Instagram and Twitter at TCTamPod. That's TCTAMPOD. TAM pod at
Oh, I gotta.
at all socials.
I say I have to update our other socials tag because none of it's right.
Yeah. We have to update that. We made a change at the beginning of the year. There might be some more exciting changes coming as we sort of sunset themaindamie.com and start opening. There's going to be a new website exclusively for They Call This a Movie and other exciting things that'll be happening as we try to, narrow focus our podcast instead of trying to be a giant blanket umbrella sort of thing. So be on the lookout for that. All of our Twitters will let you know. We stream at twitch.tv/GameVaultPod if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Twitch, we have a YouTube channel where all of our archives go. So Mondays is this retro streams. We do Retro Roulette, and then Tom usually is currently playing through Chrono Trigger, but we did a special detour for Resident Evil 2, and we are at the final third of that game. He only has like 2 or 3 more big things to do before the end. No pressure, Tom.
Thanks.
And then Wednesdays we do our multiplayer shooters. We're playing Halo Infinite. Thursdays is my co-op day. There's going to be one more, maybe 1 or 2 more Thursdays before me and Tom do our co-op game together. Just trying to get through vacations in the beginning of the year. So just be sure to check that out. And I'm thinking of possibly adding a morning stream on the weekend. Don't know how that will go over, but I want to do something where I can just play dumb games that I want to play on stream while still getting my sleep. Since I do something 4 nights a week during the week for our podcast and the streams. So be on the lookout for that. It may just be me playing randomizers. I don't know. Or me breaking Final Fantasy VIII, but that might just be boring. But
people like that stuff, Mark. You'd be surprised.
So what's the podcast this week?
So this week we talked about games where we did not like them at first, but we gave them a second chance and we ended up really liking them. If you haven't listened yet, it dropped this morning. We also talked about we had 2 Retro Roulette games. We talked about Vagrant Story for the PlayStation, and we also talked about Metroid Prime for the GameCube. We both enjoyed those games pretty well. We gave them a score, spun the wheel, and we got Final Fantasy V for the PlayStation. So if you're playing along at home, load up Final Fantasy V and let us know what you think. Also, if you played any other iterations of this, whether it be a fan translation of the Super Famicom game or the GBA version or even the Steam version that's out now, the Pixel Remaster, let us know what you think of the different versions. I'm always interested to hear which version of a Final Fantasy is the one to play. Let's see. Oh yeah, we also talked about how the PS4 is continuing to be sold and the Xbox One has met its demise. So F in the chat for the old Xbox One. All right. Before we get out of here, I want to mention that we're an affiliate of Stone Age Gamer. If you have a need for any retro console accessories, whether they be controllers or cables or power supplies or flash carts, head on over via the link in chat right now or in the description of this episode. And every time you use that link to purchase something, it gives us a little kickback and helps us make these streams and podcasts better for you guys. So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. If you are just seeing us for the first time, we have lots of other videos you can watch, so go ahead and check all that stuff out. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. We'll see you on Wednesday. And for Mark, I'm Tom, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.